Hello Sagittarius and Crosswatchers, this is Amna from Soulmate, and today we are doing your monthly love reading for the month of July 2019. Please keep in mind that these are journal messages, so they may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. If they resonate with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. If they don't resonate with you, just let them fly and take good advice from them. Okay, before we start with your reading about the messages which I received and the energy I tapped into while I was meditating on your cards, I would definitely say that I was purely in your energy. Maybe it's the Sagittarius full moon, kind of taking toll on me. Not a Sagittarius, but still it affects everybody in a different manner. But I have very strong Sagittarius in my chart, so probably that one. I was in pure Sagittarian energy, and I had a vision. In that vision, I saw two flowers in white color. Now there is a specific symbolism for white flower. I'll just explain that to you in a minute. But there were two flowers, and they were like joined together. You hardly see two flowers like this until unless they are arranged that way. But they were naturally like that. And there was this kind of attraction towards them. That the curiosity in me wanted to see what those flowers are made of and everything. Made of means how they are like this, how two different stems can be conjoined together. So I reached out, and I tried to see those flowers, not pluck them, but see those flowers. And I just heard a voice in my head as I was about to proceed with that. Don't do it that way. And at that point, because I was in the vision, I didn't know what to do about that. I just went ahead and tried to check them out, and a thorn pricked me. Now that thorn, I was checking them out. The thorns are usually on the stalk, not on the flower itself. But how did a thorn prick me over there? So that was a warning sign for me that don't do it this way, the way I have planned it. Maybe in conjoining all these, first I would explain that white flowers, for me as a tarot reader, they're a sign of pure love. They're a sign of divine combination of love. I would not call it soulmate connection. It's like a divine union. Divine union can be soulmates, it cannot be soulmates. Soulmates have a different kind of journey. I always say it's a very different kind of concept. A lot of people confuse it with different things, but it's not. I think you're connecting with someone, or you will be connecting with someone at a soul level, someone who's going to be in pure love with you, that love which is full of romance, the love which is full of equal, balanced flow of energy between you two, and it's going to be really, really beautiful. But at the same time, when this happens in your life, you need to be very, very careful. You need to either, if you are already dealing with such person in your life, and you're having some sort of trouble, or if you haven't met this person yet and you will be meeting them in the month of July, or maybe you are with this person and you want to take things to the next level, be a little careful. Be a little careful, be a little tactful, be creative and think out of the box before approaching them. Honestly, I would say that, because in the second one, be a little patient in doing it. Don't rush it, because I am, trying to summarize all the messages and what I felt in the vision. I was impatient to see what those flowers were, and I was impatient enough to not listen to what the warning message was. So I would definitely say be a little patient. Why? Because you have to think very carefully. You have to think out of the box. You have to think of different approach than the usual one. You might have, every person reacts differently to a different situation. So be a little careful when dealing with people in the month of July, because you will be connecting with someone at soul level, someone who will understand you for who you are, someone who will be able to give you equal love and love full of spirituality. All right, let's see what tarot has to say about you, because these are messages and they can be for one or two or three of you, or could be for all of you, but let's see what tarot has to say. Okay, Sagittarius, July 2019 in love. Two cards now. Sagittarius, July 2019 in love. Sagittarius, July 2019 in love, yeah. Two of Swords in reverse. Wow. Starting a month with a Zen. Okay. July 2019 in love. Yeah, this one wants to jump out. Okay, something good wanted to jump out. Let me see. Two of Swords, and then we have the Page of Wands. Eight of Swords in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. Okay. Karma. This is actually the World card in this deck. Wait a minute, I need to check something. Something told me to check the 18th card on my other deck. I don't know why. Still counting. If I could find it. Okay, I found it. Okay, I found it, and I'm gonna keep it at the deck separately. Okay. Sorry, my spirit guides are funny. Ace of Swords in reverse. How are you doing, Sagittarius? Ten of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Page of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the High Priest in reverse, so definitely some sort of gossip going on in your circle. Gossip which might not be good, gossip which might be toxic for you. Alright, you're starting the month with some sort of decision which you have made, something you have been thinking of for a very, very long time, but now you're kind of forced to face the reality. You have to take off your blindfolds which you're wearing here, and you have to put down your swords and then get out of this meditative state and face the world. Whatever is going on, whether it's whether it's in your favor or not, you have to make a decision, and you have made a decision. Honestly, this card is speaking to me, and things are, things have been rocky for you, and that put you in this position where you had to a lot of conflicts and different type of obstinacy going on around you that put you in this state, and now you're forced to make a decision and smell the air. Anyways, but moving on, we have the Page of Wands. Now, Page of Wands, it's a messenger card. It's a messenger of good news. So whatever decision you made it's actually in your favor. Whatever decision, after all those injustices and situations which put you through this, this card coming in means something good will come your way, something exciting, the decision you made has brought you something exciting, something new. It could be a new opportunity, it could be new love, it could be I will see from the clarifiers whether it's a new love or not, but it could also be new different kind of news from an old love, or the current love, could be anything, basically. But this talks about being very eager. This is a news bearer card, so expect something exciting coming your way after this. Expect a happy news. This is also a card of determination and imagination, so you will be feeling more determined and imaginative during this time period, the initial weeks of July. But this is really about an opportunity coming towards you. Now, I would definitely say that because I can see this could this could be an opportunity in terms of career and finances. I really don't say that, but why? I don't know. I just felt like telling you that this could be an opportunity in career and finances, a new opportunity, which will be much more exciting and liberating, full of which will give you new direction in life, and you'll be really happy. You will enjoy. You will enjoy this new opportunity coming your way. Just wanted to say that. Rest is, let's come back to the love reading. But I was prone to say that, probed to say that, I would say. I see you feeling. Eight of Swords is about someone who is not helpless and who's not stuck, and they can walk with their feet and they have space here. But Eight of Swords in reverse means you will be feeling helpless. Despite this good news, you will feel stuck, or maybe you will be overwhelmed. This is a kind of situational tension going on, but it's very mild. It's not something you should be worried about. It will go away with the time. If you leave certain things which are associated, if this situation arises in your case, because this is I don't see this card lasting longer. So if you leave that situation to not focus on it, it will go away. It will go away. It's not gonna last long. It's definitely not gonna last long for you. I can and definitely smell that. That's not gonna last for you forever. Which is good. Your cards are your cards are speaking to me. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. But your cards are definitely speaking a lot to me. Like they have different messages, and they want all messages to be conveyed. Anyways, moving on to the Chariot card in reverse. You're in this month, I would say during the mid of the month, you will be out of focus. You will feel as if you don't have the willpower to deal with certain situations anymore. You will I just heard fear of commitment. Are you afraid to commit to someone? Maybe some of you are. But you will be like out of focus, out of ambition, out of focus during this time period. I would not say stuck. No, you're not stuck here, but you will lack the focus and concentration to deal with certain situation in your life. You're like, I don't have the willpower to deal with this, maybe because of this situation right here. But don't worry that all these things are happening because this is all not your fault. Yeah, somehow you have had a part in it, because karma is at work. You have certain cycles which have not completed yet. You have certain karmic debt to pay, which is kind of taking a toll on you. You have a feeling of regret. You think that maybe you made some sort of bad judgments in life. You are feeling there is I just heard magic. If some of you have been trying to manipulate a situation, it's backfiring. Stop right there. Okay, don't do that. It's gonna backfire if you are trying to manipulate someone by playing with their energy. So, but yeah, karma is at play. Karma is definitely at play. and it's in the center of your reading, means you have to pay very special attention to it. Karma is definitely not in your favor. Cycles are not completing. There are some delays in completion of cycles because you have some karmic debt to pay, and you have to be very, very careful in this particular situation. Being this card in the center of your reading, you have to be a little more careful. And like I said, don't try to manipulate someone by messing with their energy. A lot of us, do carry it away and do these kinds of things, but don't do that. That's gonna backfire, and that's gonna backfire really bad. Okay, with the Ace of Swords in reverse here, I see, because there is no growth, and we can see here, and you are out of focus, you will definitely be confused. You will be like, okay, why things are not going my way? I see a lot of feeling of injustice, and out of balance things. You think that things are not balanced, but you know what, your confusion will go away if you take control of your own life. Right now you are not in control of your own life, so you need to take control of your own life instead of feeling all this energy, which is definitely confusion, being stuck and helpless, and not being able to have a grip on your life. You're still not growing, you're still confused. You need to come back to reality. You need to sometimes you have to focus on your work in order to change things, and this is that kind of situation. Why? Oh, we have Eight of Pentacles here. You have to work on yourself, so you will be feeling burdened because of all this shit happening with you right here. But at the same time, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, we have a card underneath it. Oh my god, this changes the situation. Right. So let's have a 4-card last draw for you guys. I didn't know that was there, but now that it's part of the reading, let's keep it that way. You are feeling burdened. You're definitely feeling burdened, but don't you worry, because there is no 11 of Wands, so you can put down this burden and move on with your life. Like I said here, you need to get a grip of your life and start working. With the Six of Cups here, I see if you are dealing with anything here in terms of love, feeling stuck, no growth, karma at play, again helplessness, fear, forced to make a decision, maybe forced to make a decision to part ways from someone. That someone is coming back. That someone is coming back, and we are in Mercury retrograde. I think it's on 2nd of July, but we are in the shadow year right now. Someone from your past is coming back. Someone, because it was seriously connected with the Ten of Wands. So I would say this is someone who has been giving you a hard time here, and karma was at play. But this time around, when this person comes back in, you have to be the conjoined flowers. You have to work. You have to work before you think about reconciliation with them. You have to work. Otherwise, this will happen. They'll cut you off completely. They'll cut you off. If you don't work hard, they'll block you, they'll cut you off completely from their life. This could be an online relationship. Let's see. What is this Two of Swords in reverse doing here? Whatever decision you made was Six of Pentacles, clarifying that whatever decision you made, it was to create equality in your life. So definitely this good news is related to you making this decision, because you want balance, you wanted balance, you wanted equality in your life, and that's why you were in your head thinking about it. But once you made the decision, the good news is coming your way. Let's see what this good news is. What is this Page of Wands doing here? You were completely out of balance in terms of emotion and finances, and that's why you were forced to go inside yourself and take a decision, and you did take a good decision. Let's see. Sometimes our decisions come with certain consequences, despite the fact that they are good for us. They come with some bad consequences as well, so that's why. But karma is at play right now. So until that circle closes, there are delays, there is frustration which might haunt you. Just be a little patient. There will be delays in certain things. God. So the good news, Page of Wands, is clarified by Two of Cups in reverse and the Tower card. Definitely about someone. Oh, and there is another flipper in my deck, and that is the World in reverse. Honestly, we have karma working out here, and we have karma working out here, and we have delays here, we have delays here. But again, whatever happened, the good news was that you decided to break away from a relationship. Two of Cups in reverse is separation or divorce in some cases if you're married, because that was something which was no longer serving you. That was something which was no longer serving you, and it had to happen because that was the circle of life. It had to happen that way. I'm sorry if you, but you know, sometimes we think is bad. Universe thinks it's good for us because you were not in a balanced relationship before. And for the next step, yes, there are delays. That's why you're feeling helpless here. What is this Eight of Swords in reverse doing here? I have another card here. Eight of Swords in reverse doing here. Knight of Swords. Fast moving, passionate energy moving towards you. You need to, the universe is, this is not a, don't take it as any opportunity. No, it's not any opportunity. This is telling you that you're feeling helpless and you are feeling as if you have lost everything. You are completely helpless, you are overwhelmed, you're having this kind of, small depression over these things. And I think I said that if you leave the situation, you will be better off. Knight of Swords is always moving. It's about a very fast moving energy. So Knight of Swords, clarifying it means that you don't need to worry. You don't need to fear about anything. You need courage, and you need momentum in your life. You need to make swift changes in your life. You need to make progress in your life, and be very clever and brave in any of your endeavors, because Knight of Swords is very brave, very clever. He knows where he's going. He knows where he has to cut ties. So you have to act in that particular way. The Chariot in reverse. What is this Chariot in reverse all about? You weren't in a balanced relationship and it ended. Now things are taking their time in terms of your relationship. So let's see if that's a very strange reading. What's this Chariot in reverse doing here? Knight of Wands. You see, you are with the Chariot in reverse means you lack that. You lack that passion to clarified by the Knight of Wands. Is very passionate, very enthusiastic, always moving forward. And here the Chariot in reverse is clarified by it, where you have no willpower, you don't have the drive, and you lose focus. Here is the focus. The universe is telling you, this is your advice card. Universe is telling you, bring back passion into your life, bring back enthusiasm into your life, run towards what you want, because if you don't, karma will hold you back. You already have delays. What is karma in reverse doing here? King of Pentacles. Again, there are so many cards telling you to work hard on developing yourself. Be very determined. King of Pentacles is a very determined person, and I don't see any new opportunity towards you. I'm telling you this because I can definitely see you don't have any new opportunity coming in, at least for the month of July. You have to be a little patient, except this reconciliation which might be happening. We'll see whether it's a reconciliation, whether it's you reminiscing about your past. But again, you have to be very determined. You have to work hard towards yourself. You have to ground yourself. You have to bury yourself in developing your own personality, developing your own self, whether it's in terms of your career, whether it's terms of love. You have to work on yourself. You have to definitely work on yourself, because you have been in a very unbalanced, unhealthy kind of relationship before, and the universe had to intervene to just take it away from you. What is this Ace of Swords in reverse doing here? Is that ironic that an ex is coming back and then you are being blocked? Justice in reverse. Imbalance. There are no growth opportunities for you, because these scales have to be balanced. You have to bring balance into your life, which has been all over your reading, in lack of enthusiasm, lack of passion, lack of determination to work on things. Maybe you are disheartened by certain delays, but keep in mind, keep an open mind and tell yourself that, okay, I have to be determined, I have to work hard on developing my own self, I have to bring in balance in my life. And yeah, certain karmic debts need to be paid. If I'll be doing a video on how to deal with your karma. 10 of Wands is clarified by the Magician. So you have all the tools to work on what is, what needs to be in your life, but you're not. Lack of determination, passion everywhere in your reading. You have all the tools. Yeah, you have all the tools to be where you are, be what you are. But instead of that, you are feeling burdened. And of Wands is clarified by the Magician card. It's your own fault that you are, losing your focus, you're losing your passion, you're losing your enthusiasm, and you're losing your determination to work. You need to be very, very, very careful about yourself, developing yourself. Just like my vision, think out of the box. Don't approach things the way you do normally. Maybe think of something new. Maybe something will surprise you. Oh my god, that's just that's like the perfect combination. So 6 of Cups is clarified by the 6 of Cups in reverse. The Master Manipulator is back. This is someone from your past who, and I'm guessing this one, who was not giving you a balanced relationship. They'll probably approach you again, but they are approaching you again just to manipulate you. They're approaching you again just to manipulate you. That's why we have the Page of Swords there. They're gonna approach you and they're gonna, fill you up with memories of the past, and that's gonna haunt you. So when that ex approaches you, when this ex approaches you during the month of July, tell them goodbye. Tell them that you don't want to feel the way you used to feel in that particular relationship, because that relationship was not equal, that relationship was not balanced, that relationship had nothing which you wanted. What is this 8 of Pentacles doing here? And again, then that means this card is all about working on yourself. Let's see. What is this 8 of Pentacles doing here? What is this 8 of Pentacles doing here? Oh god, too many cards. Did I just... Okay, here it is. Less cards, please. What is this 8 of Pentacles doing here? The Strength card. The universe is telling you to stay focused, be strong, and just work hard. Work hard on developing your own personality. Don't worry about what the shit is happening or what the hell happened with that person. We know you are facing delays, you are facing karma, you're lacking this enthusiasm in your life. What is this Page of Swords in reverse doing here? But you need to be strong, you need to be determined, you need to be full of passion, you need to work on yourself. This is the month where you need to work on yourself. Too many cards. This is the month to focus on yourself, not on anybody else, not on any particular relationship. If your ex approaches you because it's Mercury retrograde, tell them bye. They're just there to manipulate you and then block you later on. Tell them you're working on yourself and you don't need them. Page of Swords in reverse is clarified by Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And you know what the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is? A master manipulator. Like somebody who likes to play mind games. Somebody who likes to fuck up your mind. Honestly, I would say that. And they leave you in a situation where you don't know where to go. They're so possessive, they're so obsessive, and you know they hold appearances, but they're not a true friend. They're not your true lover. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, sorry. Yeah, they're very unfaithful as well. So whoever this person is, who's surprisingly reappeared and who had blocked you after the breakup which happened here, you need to be very careful and far away from them, because they're not healthy. They're not healthy. You need to work on yourself. You need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on developing your own personality, and what happens for you. Steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you have made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. So, love yourself. This is all about making progress. This is all about loving yourself one day at a time and filling your life with enthusiasm, determination, and working hard towards building your own emotional health. Physical health as well, but emotional health more importantly. Alright guys, I'll see you next month. I hope you deal with this ex and tell them bye, and because it's toxic for you. There was a reason these things ended with you, and I see that there are a lot of delays in you progressing towards a new relationship, but who knows, maybe things change next month. Nobody knows, honestly. I don't even know, maybe things will change after 10 or 15 days. That totally depends on person to person. It's a general reading, so I cannot really put, and since the world card is here, we have a time frame. We can locate a time frame when it's gonna happen, and I'll definitely do that for some of you. But anyways, be careful and love yourself. Bye.